Have you ever wondered what ancient Egyptians did for fun, besides building pyramids and worshipping cat gods? That is, well, you might be surprised to learn, they were huge sports fans, and one of their absolute favorites was wrestling. That's right, long before the WWE, pharaohs and commoners alike were obsessed with this intense full-body workout. So how do we know so much about this? We have to thank the incredible artwork they left behind. Tomb paintings, especially those in places like Beni Hasan, are like ancient sports broadcasts frozen in time. These murals show hundreds of wrestling moves, from powerful throws and leg sweeps to complex submission holds. It's like an ancient instruction manual for grappling. You can see wrestlers in every conceivable position. It's demonstrating a level of skill that would impress even a modern Olympic athlete. Unlike today's wrestling with its fancy singlets, Egyptian wrestlers kept it simple. They usually competed wearing just a loincloth, or sometimes nothing at all. This wasn't just for comfort. It was to show off their muscular physiques, which were a symbol of strength and health. Their hair was often cut short or tied back to prevent opponents from getting an unfair grip. It was all about pure, unadulterated strength and technique. But what were the rules? While we don't have an official rulebook from 2000 BC, the paintings give us plenty of clues. It seems the goal was to throw your opponent to the ground so that their back touched the earth. Unlike some modern forms, it doesn't look like pinning was the main objective. There were no punches or kicks allowed. It was strictly a grappling contest. Wrestling wasn't just a sport, it was a fundamental part of Egyptian society. Soldiers in the pharaoh's army trained in wrestling to build strength, discipline, and hand-to-hand combat skills. Imagine being a soldier in the Egyptian infantry. Your physical training would involve mastering the same takedowns depicted on tomb walls. Training would include mastering the same takedowns we see on tomb walls. This training made them formidable warriors, ready for any battle. It was practical, effective, and built incredible physical endurance. The sport was also a major source of public entertainment. Festivals and religious ceremonies often featured wrestling tournaments, drawing huge crowds. These weren't just small local matches, they were big events. The best wrestlers became local heroes, celebrated for their power and skill, much like our sports stars today. Imagine the roar of the crowd as two champions faced off under the hot Egyptian sun, vying for glory and honor. Even the pharaohs got in on the action. Some rulers were depicted as powerful wrestlers themselves, symbolizing their strength and ability to overcome chaos and enemies. For a pharaoh, being a great wrestler was a PR masterpiece. It showed his people that he was not just a divine ruler, but also a physical powerhouse, capable of defending Egypt against all threats. It was a potent symbol of leadership and control. From military training grounds to festive tournaments, wrestling was woven into the very fabric of ancient Egyptian life. It was a test of strength, a display of skill, and a spectacle for the masses. The next time you see a wrestling match, remember that you're watching a sport with roots stretching back thousands of years, to a time when pharaohs ruled and athletes grappled for glory on the banks of the Nile. If you found this journey back in time as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into ancient history. See you in the next video.